Hi there, this is James Tripp, and I'd like to welcome you to this page, which is the germinating seed of the information page for 21st century regressions. Now, this is something that's really exciting for me. It's literally, I've just had the conversation with Jorgen Rasmussen about this. This is a workshop that Jørgen is going to be running. I've invited him over to the UK, to my offices and training space in Letchworth Garden City, which is just north of London, just outside of London. And I've invited Jørgen over to teach his take on regression work, hypnotic regression work. And there's a reason I've invited Jørgen to do this. For myself, for my own personal desires, so to speak, I've learned a fantastic amount from Jørgen over the years. Regression work is something I've never really done much of. I've stayed away from, and I've had my ideological reasons for doing that. And largely it's because it's often done badly. I think, in my view, it's often done inelegantly, and it's often done in ways where the whole practice and the whole piece of work, so to speak, contains hidden presuppositions which I think are undermining for clients who are looking to engage in progressive generative change in their lives. So I've always stayed away from regression work for that reason, okay? But I'm also aware that it can be deeply powerful as well. It can be deeply powerful. And I've often thought, how do we balance these two aspects off? We want to harness the power without having some of the subtle undermining messages in there that are less good for people from a generative perspective. Well, the reason I've asked Jørgen to come and do this is because this is exactly what Jørgen does. He has taken regression work and evolved it over many, many, many years of weekly, daily clinical work, professional clinical work, to get to this point where he has something which is really up to date. So I've just had this conversation with Jørgen about coming over on the 18th and 19th of July. It's called 21st Century Regressions because most of the regression work that people are doing is based in 1950s ideas. It isn't taking the latest understandings about how things work. It isn't taking a more eclectic, broader view, drawing in many, many different influences that Jørgen draws in to make sure that regression work is not only done in a powerful way, but is done in a way that supports the client in terms of their own self-efficacy as well, okay, and their own sense of being the sovereign master of their own destiny. These are my words, they're not Jørgen's words. What's going to happen? I say these are my words, not Jørgen's words. This video is going up now. There will be scant information on this page. There will only be 10 places on this workshop. 10 places only. This is a one-off workshop. Jørgen is not somebody that trains regularly. He has to be drawn out to come and do these kinds of trainings, and they are fantastically powerful. Anyone that's trained with Jørgen will know the value of what he has to offer. So there are 10 places only on this. The information will be unfolding as to what's specifically included. I'm going to be doing an interview with Jørgen in the coming week or so, and we'll have more information about what's included in this. But suffice it to say right now, the reason I'm getting Jørgen to do this is because I sincerely believe, and I've known Jørgen for a number of years now, and I have learned a fantastic amount from him personally. I sincerely believe he is one of the most switched on, informed, intelligent and creative hypnosis and change work practitioners on the planet. Okay? He's not one of these guys who's out there doing loads of marketing stuff. He's just an on-the-ground, boots-on-the-ground, creative worker, transformative worker. And what he has to offer is of real exquisite gold. So I'm going to suggest to you, watch this page for the unfolding information. We're going to provide value for you on this page through different sources of information. But if you already know that you want to do this, be aware that there are only 10 places. Only 10 places. It's the 18th and 19th of July. If you're in the UK, the transport links are absolutely great for Letchworth Garden City. It's just north of London, only half an hour out of King's Cross. If you are international, the venue, my offices and training room where we're doing this, is 15 minutes taxi ride from London Luton International Airport. Okay, and there are hotels you can stay in locally. So if you want to do this, if you want to seize this rare opportunity to train in this very powerful way of working hypnotically with one of the best transformative hypnotists, if you like, in the world, seize this opportunity. 18th and 19th of July. And also keep checking in with this page, whether you book on now or not, for updated information, useful resources and these kinds of things. Okay, take care of yourselves. I look forward to engaging with you again at some point very, very soon.